What's going on, people? Feeding on here. I'm gonna talk about the Duviri experience and the circuit and the lone story and the cycles and all that stuff, just to explain how I did it efficiently and how it works and all that stuff. Because like I said, I got people trying to they starting to do it, so they need to understand how it works. So, intrinsics, you need this drifter intrinsics, correct? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now, what I would suggest to work on first when you're getting intrinsics is when you get your degrees, yeah, I would try to say get the first one on combat, and then you come here and then start working on these. See, degree acquires 25% more health. Selecting a degree fully restores health. You see? Yeah. So endurance and combat, I'll start off with, and then little by little I'll start doing writing and opportunity. But it's a lot more easier than Railjack. Alright? And this is where you get, see, Culver's Bane, Colorful. It's a tongue twister. Apologies. And this is where you get the shotgun. So now, this is the store. This is your dormer zone. This is the dormer zone. But now, let's go to Orbiter. Just want to show you where the store is at. One place where you could also do your intrinsics at the same place in your dormer zone in Zeramon. Alright. Now, for those pathos clamps, the pathos clamps are pretty easy. I would suggest do it on normal and do it on the lone story. But before you do that, I would say do the Duviri experience. Go in there, get some intrinsic points, rank up, get some stuff going, so you can make the lone story simple. Now, I would suggest do the Duviri experience. I'm gonna go in here just to show you. So you come in here, try to do it all. Do the puzzles. Do everything. Stay there for about an hour trying to complete everything, and then do the final worm boss fight. All right. So you come in here every day. You're able to get resources from your plants, like so. Now the pathos clamps. You're also going to need these to unlock these melee weapons. They're 60 apiece. Now, once you get 60 patho clampos, you're able to buy one. The first one I would suggest to get. I'm going to switch real quick. The Siam. I believe that one's the best one. The second best one would be the Eden, to me. And then everything else could follow. But once you buy these, you could automatically use them in the circuit, the lone story, and the experience. But and then you're gonna get the blueprint to use it to make it in the foundry, so you can use it everywhere else. But once you buy it here, you could automatically start using it for the Duviri experience and the story. So remember, you need 60, 120. Look, you're gonna need about 300, and then on top of that, the incarnations you're gonna need about 400. But you don't need 400 at one time. Take some time to make it. Take time. That's not in a hurry, but I would suggest get this blade here or the Eden. What else? Here's another spot for intrinsics. But of course you probably know that already. That's your mirror. Well, it's been a while. There it is. And then you go through the mirror, you pick your stuff. Now the reason why you want to get some intrinsics going, because you want more choices. Look, I already want to start off with a decree, and I already get 3 rerolls. So right off the bat, oh look at that. I gotta already start off with 1. So if I already have the one that gives me 10% more damage and 10% more health just by getting a decree, I already have a 10% on top of that of each. So I'm already starting off with a bonus. Now, if it's The story, like if you're going for intrinsics, yes, start off on normal a few times. Once you get stuff to like all your, five across the board, five on weapons, five on the intrinsics. That's great. That's fine. Do that. Then do it in steel path because you get more intrinsics. But that's only for the Duviri experience, not the long story. The long story, if you're gonna do the long story, do it on normal just to get the patho clamps because it's faster. Steel path, the final boss, there's like an extra 2 steps. We're trying to consume time here. We just want to get in and out and collect our clamps. So the clamps on normal, after you do the Duviri experience a little bit and you got used to it on normal, then I would suggest do it in steel path. Now the circuit. The circuit. Now, this is what I would suggest. If you're low rank, I had to help a buddy out. I helped him do it. So if you're low rank, do it on normal. Your MR doesn't really matter, but I'll suggest try to have a few weapons with formas on it, so at least you have something. Because if you go in there as an MR8, you're not gonna have anything, and the other people are gonna carry you. I hate that one in Steel Path, bro. Like you're only MR12, you got nothing, and you expect me to carry you? Nah, hell nah. When I was doing it in Steel Path mode, if you weren't at least MR25, I backed out, and I tried to find a new lobby. Only a few times I've actually got 4 or 5 times I've had like MR30s to Legendary 3 at that time. And we stayed there for 3 hours and completed 1 through 10 because we knew we didn't want to carry nobody. You had to go in there decked out on Steel Path mode. On regular, it ain't that hard. You could go in there as an MR12, get your sets, get your mods, get your arcanes, get your sets. I wouldn't even bother continuing after 10 waves on regular mode because you're not really going to get anything after your 10. See the next reward? That's after 10 you can still continue and they're going to give you other rewards, but the rewards are not worth it. But on Steel Path it is. On Steel Path they're worth it. And this week, woo, look at the collection. Yes, the Boar, the Gamma Core, I would, these two are definite, baby. I love these two. I definitely play with these two. As a matter of fact, I think I got the Gamma Core on right now. Yeah, Sidenoid Gamma Core. Look at that. That's the incarnated one. That's the face melter. And if you already have the weapons for the week, you could choose Rivens or Kuva. And then after you finish your 10 waves, if you continue doing the circuit, you're able to get arcanes. Yeah, arcanes. And the really hard ones to get too. I still haven't finished getting the lightning one. That one's pretty tough to get. The lady at the store also sells it every once in a while, but it's pretty tough. That's the one I was trying to get. Where is it? I know it's lightning. I forgot the name of it right now. Shivering. There you go. Secondary shiver. I need that one. See, I only got 4, but I haven't done it in a while. I haven't completed it. A Kimbo slip shot. I need to complete that, but that one's an easy one to get to. That one's just for fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a few more mods in there. I forgot the names of them. I pretty much got them all. Those were easy to get when they first came out, but when they implemented the Frost one, that's a tough one to get. Alright, but I haven't been grinding for it. So once again, if you're low MR and you actually got that, you could do the circuit. If you're under MR 16, please do not do the circuit on Steel Path unless you have somebody to carry you. Because if you go in there alone and everybody's there like, what is this guy doing? He doesn't have anything. Yeah, sorry. I think I covered everything. Yeah, so once you got your pathos, you come to Cavallero. So that means you're gonna have to do 4 rounds because I think they're gonna give you 5 apiece for every time you do the lone story. I think I don't know. They probably upgraded by now, so you gotta run it a few times, but it's quick. It's not if you're doing the steel path, you're gonna get two more for an extra 10 minutes of staying there in steel path, and you're making it harder for yourself to farm these things. So I wouldn't. Just do it on normal story. Run it a few times. Collect your clamps, and then start upgrading. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so I like some of these, and some of these are eh. So yep, there you have it. I might run it up with the buddy of mine later, so I can give you an example on how you should run the Duviri experience. But until then, I think the explanation is pretty good for those who just need an idea of how it works. But that's the way I did it. But for shorts, for steel path circuit, I made sure my top frames were decked out. I made sure I even went back and formed sorry ass weapons that suck to just in case if they that's what because they give you a lot of it's RNG. They're gonna roll all the weapons. They're gonna roll all the frames to you. And that's why you want more slots, because you're gonna start off with only like 3 picks. But now I got 5 choices, and I could choose up to 3 primaries, 3 melees, 3 secondaries. So I get choices every time I go in there. And there's no point of backing out if you see a bad roll. Like if you have really bad rolls, you have to do 1 round so it could cycle through, or you have to wait an hour for it to cycle to the next thing. Oh, that was another thing. Yes. Oh, the Corvo's Bane. All right. There's right now. Let's say for instance, it's Joy. He's not gonna come out. You gotta wait till the next cycle. So Anger will come out in 30 minutes. See, you can even see what frames they're gonna give you. So at this time right now on Steel Path, these are my selection for frames. So I got Nova Prime. I could use that. I could use Nova. I could use Speed Nova. You could switch your build to slow or fast. I would just pick up fast just to make things go quicker. And then these are the primaries. So I have a decent melee, and that's all I got. I got a decent melee. Even though I know I formed the Fang Prime, the Calker, the Kazi, the Stubba. I formed all these sorry ass weapons. See, I even got them maxed out just in case, bro. But when you get the decrees, of course, like if I got a melee one, I'm gonna pick the melee ones to make my melee stronger. If you got a good primary, you're gonna pick your decrees that give you primary damage, so you can keep going. See. So you wait for Anger, and then there's going to be a quest that you're able to fight Colorvol. I'm sorry, I didn't sleep too good last night. Colorvol, Culver. You know who it is? That nigga. I'm sorry. I'm only on like 2 hours of sleep. I didn't sleep that good. So when Anger comes out, he's gonna come up. You're gonna see a big tower. Sometimes they might even you just gotta fly over there, and you're gonna see the indication. You talk to the guy, and you'll say you must have at least 6 decrees. So you do a few, and then you go fight him, and then you're able to get the Corvo's Bane. That's how you start collecting them. So that's multitasking now. So when I'm going in for the Duviri experience to get Intrinsics, doing everything, I would do it during Anger and the other one. Those are the only time he comes out. He does not come out in Joy. So when Joy comes out, I would just go and do resource farming, because now you need resources. There's a couple plants out there that don't give you at the circuit. So every location has different plants. So you got to go to every spot and just farm that while you're doing Joy. So while you're doing the re-experience in Joy, that's when you do your resource plants, canisters. You do all that while you're gaining Intrinsics. Okay. So let's say for normal, I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, no matter which one it is. But yeah, I hope this was informational. I hope this helped. That's how I did it. You know, I always try to do everything efficiently and try to stack up things, do multiple things at one time. At one, you know, I don't just go to Hydro and just do defense and just get XP. Well, what am I gonna do? Just collect Kavats blueprints all day? You're getting nothing out of there. There's no point. Multitask. Priorities, nigga. You gotta prioritize all this stuff, man. You know. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. If I miss anything, put it in the comments for people. I believe I covered it all. If there's a better way of doing it, just put it in there. We'll read it. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.